masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya.
Take us from the false to the true, from darkness to light, from poison to nectar.
Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya. Om masato maset kamaya, tamaso madrotir kamaya, mridyorma ambritam gamaya.
Thank you, Jennifer One America. What an incredible invocation that was. Thank you so much. Wow. You guys, welcome to CSL Dallas. My name is Oscar, and I'm here with Dr. Petra and Reverend Karen, and you are here at CSL Dallas, a Center for Spiritual Living. We are all about being radically inclusive, spiritually progressive, and transforming lives. Welcome, you community members. We love you. We miss you. Welcome, and our new people. Wherever you're watching from, know that you are home and you are loved. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys, up next, we have the most incredible dance by Kiara Jones and Aoife Lola Watson.
like to thank, did it again, Petra. It's different from up here. There's a lot of light. You can't see well. Thank Petra for that great introduction. It came to me earlier that as she introduced me, she called me Rashad Garrett, which is the name that I go by. But it does not encompass all that I am. Just like no form of identity encompasses all that we are. And so that realization, of course, begs the asking of those essential life questions. Like, who am I? Why am I here? Where am I going? These are the questions I pondered most of my life in the midst of growing, but now I am knowing, not only thinking, my third eye is blinking. At times I focus and have lotus as I contemplate my life's meaning. I've learned to deeply probe myself so I can first meet the know thyself and soak up rays of light, forever reaching to grow myself. So who am I is the question I first proposed. And if you read between the lines of my prose, my intent is that it shows that I am, yes, we are, metaphorically and metaphysically, a rose. Yes, a rose. Yet we are not just a typical ordinary rose, no. We are that atypical, extraordinary rose that patiently grows up through those typical little spaces and holes way down deep within the cracks of concrete. Now, some of us as seeds sometimes seem to lack faith or simply disbelieve in the greatness in which we are indeed to achieve. So for some, there exists a faithless feeling of being forever trapped in concrete. And yes, that concrete of which I speak is but a symbol for the collusion between fear and doubt, as well as the attachment to comfort, which can become for us some of the greatest enemies of our dreams. So I say that to say, if it ever appears or it seems that our lives are falling apart, that we have the ability, literally, to remind ourselves and remember that the living of life is an art, and thus be at peace while we walk in holy grace, knowing beyond the shadow of a doubt that those parts and pieces are ultimately falling perfectly into place. How? Why? Because you and I automatically inherit the inherent traits of perfect peace, grace, and of course, once we place within our source, our undying, undenying faith. Yes, faith. I have read that faith, with the measurements of a mere mustard seed, may miraculously muster up enough might to move mountains. But at times it appears that no matter how hard I push or shove, this stubborn concrete above my head just won't budge. But still, I refuse to lose faith, nor move to judge, nor a wholesome type of grudge from spite. No, because at our core, I know that we are much more. We are the essence, the very presence of universal love and light. Yes, light. When I look out, I see a magnificently orchestrated symphony of light. Now, some may find this difficult to believe, but in the beginning, when the Creator first created and birthed the heavens and the earth, I was there. Well, actually, to speak a bit more accurately, we are always here. So I'd just like to say that I first heard, before I first read, those very first words when the Creator first said, "Let there be light." So it is no coincidence that I place a bit more emphasis upon this spiritually enlightening process, what I have termed metaphysical photosynthesis. Because see, although I know that we are all limitless and most infinite, I must admit that there exist moments in which I tend to just forget the truth of who we are, and when I do, the light that I thus emit becomes similar to that of a teeny, tiny light bulb. Yeah, you know the kind you just might find flickering on and off in the back room of some seedy, grimy nightclub. But see, once my light's plugged back into spirit's love and my switch is flipped from the position of hopeless to refocus back by the power of about 1,000 supernovas, well, I begin to radiate with the pinpoint accuracy of a laser beam, no longer feeling the need to even chase my dreams, because through the magnetic magic within the universal mind and my own mind's imagination, I found that we can simply sit back, seek to become a vibrational match to that which we wish to attract, bridging the gap before we act, and in the process, embrace our dreams. And in fact, it seems lately that my dreams chase me, which has enabled me to see that we are all capable of being and doing the most amazing things, more than the face of this place we call Earth has ever seen. Because like I was saying, we were happening before the physical birth of this Earth, before the duality and polarity, as well as the sense of separation due to the lack of unification of the yin and yang. In fact, I would suggest that we are more similar to the singularity, which is thought to have been happening right before the theoretical Big Bang. Therefore, we more than just so happen to have been happening before there was even a such thing as being before. So why not before being more? Nevertheless, before I even begin to close, I would just like to propose that you and I exist as ancient souls with spirits as old as love, currently manifesting our destiny within 3 dimensions with the intentions to be as bold as love, which reminds me of the Jimi Hendrix experience, except this time, instead of being caught up within the throes of drugs, no, this time within this rhyme, because this rhyme, well, it's mine, I foresee that we shall overdose on love. And that is my truth. And I am, yes, we are everyday expressions of universal truth. I've heard some say that the truth hurts. Yet within the same breath, I've heard some say that the truth shall set us free. Now, I know for myself that there's never been a day in existence in which we had not already been free, yet if we were to forget that truth, then I believe that it is the seeking, reaching, then speaking of our truth which shall reset us free. Because see, as for me, I have never experienced more hurt than within those moments in which I have chosen not to have spoken my truth. For I am word. And since my cause and my word is all that I got, well, I figured that I could finish this expression of who it is that I am by professing who it is that I am not. See, I am not the immature fool that I once was so confused to be. And I am not as emotionally removed as I once proved to be. And like my favorite MC, Eminem, Slim Shade, I am not afraid. I simply refuse to be. In fact, I am, yes, we are, whoever or whatever it is within each present moment that we so choose to be. And right here, right now, with my peace, my grace, my light, my faith, my words, my truth, I bloom, I choose to be love. Yes, as you may have guessed, I am, yes, we are, yes, eternally evolving, yes, forever unfolding, yes, as an ever-expansive, yes, rosebud, blooming wherever we are planted, because before we ever descended or landed upon this planet, I have a feeling that we had already chose love. I am, therefore I love. And I love, therefore I am. And right here, right now, if you were to ask me, who am I? Why am I here? Where am I from? I would reply, better yet, I would respond that I am, yes, we are that divine idea from the mind of God whose time has come. My time has come. Thank you.
Thank you, Rashad, for that fabulous spoken word piece. And really, that's the question, right? The question that we have to ask ourselves, and the place that we're constantly being invited into with our spirituality is, who am I? Who am I as an individual? Who are we as humanity? What is this whole thing about that we're here living these beautiful lives right now, challenged lives? And all of it comes back to our understanding of who we are. Who am I? Metaphysics teaches us, and the science of mind teaches us, that we are so much more than just this human identity. We are so much more than the experiences that we're having, or even the entire created universe. We are so much more than that. Who are we? We are spirit waking up. We are the universe discovering itself. That's who we are. Ernest Holmes says we are individualized expressions of the one living Spirit Almighty. It's not like we're a part of the divine. It's not like we have to become connected. It's not like we have to discover our unity. Well, all we have to do is remember who we are. So we're closing out our month of being made new. And Paul tells us in the Christian Bible, he says, "Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." By the renewing of your mind. We're made new when we renew our understanding of who it is we are. And we stop looking at the world, dealing with the world, and seeing the world through the eyes of our humanity, or our limited human separate self, but out of the deepest truth of who we are. Then we elevate our humanity, and we see with the eyes of love, and we see with the eyes of faith, and we walk in grace. We don't need to walk in fear when we know who we are. Immortal, deathless, changeless beings that are expressing life, co-creating life right here, right now. This does not change regardless of what's going on around us. This does not change in a pandemic. It doesn't change in a financial crisis. It doesn't change in a health crisis. It doesn't change in any kind of crisis. This is the ground on which we stand to move through that crisis with a deep and profound faith, because we know who we are. And shifting our understanding of who we are allows us to move and to engage, not with fear, but with faith, with power, with an expectation that we are making a difference and contributing. Most importantly, it allows us to read the news, listen to other people, look at what's going on, and everywhere we look and at everyone we look, we see the divine made manifest. Without maybe always agreeing to what's going on, without maybe always agreeing to behaviors, but we see truth. We see the abiding evolution of consciousness that is happening. And as we are awakened to that evolution of consciousness, do you see everything unlike it has to be revealed? It has to be revealed to be healed. Let us not be fooled by what we see. Let us see this as an opportunity for us to bring our awareness to the healing. And it begins by seeing God in everyone. So here's Gary Lynn Floyd with his beautiful song that he wrote with Jamie Lula, God in Everyone.
This is the very first song that Jamie and I wrote together. I had this idea for a musical idea that was going through my head and my fingers, and I took it to Jamie. I said, I'm not sure if this is an instrumental song or if it's a song that we'll write together. And he picked right up on it. The lyrics started to flow. everything beneath the sun breathes like a harmonium. Pure perfection has begun, shining like a midnight sun. Out of darkness I have come. I see God in everyone. Let me be an instrument, guided by an heaven sent. May these grapes of pain ferment, alchemize to love's content. Ever be a sacrament, knowing God is my intent. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. Rolling like a thundercloud, let me live my love out loud, standing for mankind and proud, baptized in a holy shroud. Peace be still and know me now, God is in all I have found. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. Oh God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. God, let me know your name. Turning like Ezekiel, hold me in the same breath as your spirit I become. Oh God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. Spinning like a prayer wheel, turning like Ezekiel's wheel. Nothing like a kiss seals as your spirit I become. Knowing what I'm here for, run on to distant shores, flowing from the infinite with your grace. God in everyone. Out of darkness I have come. I see God in everyone.
German Floyd.
Thank you. Jamie Lula. Thank you.
So thank you, Gary. We love you. We're so grateful for you and that beautiful reminder that it is how we see the world. Do you see we have a moment of possibility right now? We have a moment of possibility to stand in that place that allows us to operate from our spiritual identity, from the truth of who we are. These are the tools that we have. We have these tools to walk through exactly what is happening right now. We have brought all of this up in collective consciousness so that we can create a world that works, so that we can heal all of this. We have done this collectively as humanity, and here we are, we're getting to look at it. And we have the tools. The first tool is to know our spiritual identity, so that we stop engaging from our human separation and limitedness, but we engage from the truth of our being. This allows us to live without fear, to not be constantly in reaction to everything that's going on, but to be in co-creation, to participate, and to decide what it is that we want to see. You see, we move then from a place of hopelessness, helplessness, powerlessness, victimhood. We move into a place of profound power because we know who we are. Now is the time to use these tools, to live from faith, to walk in the faith that we have, to understand that this faith is the way in which we walk in the world. So first we need to imagine that this truth, that I am an individualized expression of the divine, is actually true. To imagine that we're bigger than any problem that we might be confronting or facing. To imagine that we are the universal expressing itself as the individual and looks at all of these problems and things that are going on as things that it is completely capable of walking through. Because it's the universe, omniscient, omnipotent, everywhere present, all-knowing, all-powerful. Do you understand that that's also who you are? Like, you're not all of God. The universe is creating the universe. But all that you are is that. All that I am is that. So all that I say is true about the universe, is true about me and about you, about each and every one of us. We are not our littleness, our fear, our separation. We're not that. That's not who we are. And so when we imagine that, we intend it in mind and heart. Each and every time we intend the outcome. We intend what we wish to see. We intend where we are going over and over and over again. Why? Because we're the universe waking up to itself to say, this is what I am creating. A healthy world, a world that works, lives that work, individual expressions of love and truth. And then we speak that. We speak that wherever and whenever we can. We speak that in our prayers. We speak that in our meditations. We speak that around the dinner table. We speak that into our conversations with people. We speak for that which we wish to see. We speak the vision and the possibility and the outcome. This is the moment. This is the moment when we get to show that we stand in our faith. And ultimately, it allows us to act in alignment with these truths, to act with love, to act with courage, to act with power, to act with presence, to act in the world in whatever way we're doing that. It could be that we're acting in the world by staying at home. Could be that we're acting in the world by sharing and supporting all the good that we have. It could be that we're acting in the world by finding a new way to express ourselves through work or creativity. It could be that we're acting in the world with faith that the abundance that has been lost because we've lost a job is now returning to us in some new way. It could be that we're acting in the world that we confront the illness and the death with deep and profound faith that we actually know that this is humanity evolving into its greater yet to be. And so we imagine, we intend, we speak, and we act. And when we do that, we can change the world. We can change the world no matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody's doing, no matter what we see out there or what the consciousness might be with other people. We don't have to worry about that. We only have to worry about our consciousness and the recognition that we know who we are. This gives us the power to create. Isn't that what we have in our own lives? The power to create. And so now collectively, we are using that power to co-create the life that we believe is what is available to each and every person, to all beings everywhere, and to our planet. I want to close with this reading by Ernest Holmes. The I am, which is within, is life, the living spirit, branching out through us to self-expression. The tree of life flourishes in our experience when watered at its roots with quiet contemplation of the union of the soul with its source. Our consciousness is rooted in this divine presence and should branch out into all our actions. Our actions are the fruit of this tree of life. Our actions, our lives, our intentions, our ability to imagine this moment of possibility, this awakening, this movement into the new, that is the fruit of the tree of life, of the one expressing as each one of us. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Here is here now. We are the ones we've been waiting for.
We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the mothers who breathe with Mother Earth. We are the fathers blessed with gentle strength. The sisters and the brothers respected hand in hand, the sons and the daughters who walk upon this sacred land. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. Teachers, the elders and the seekers, the masters and the teachers. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. Let me hear you sing. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. Who are we? We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones that we've been waiting for.
We are the ones that we've been waiting for such a time as this. This is why each and every single one of us are here right now for this moment. And so I invite all of us to go within inside ourselves and absolutely recognize that which is the infinite, that which is the limitless. This one power, this one life, this one infinite expression of love, that which unabashedly gives to itself, shows up as itself, breathes itself into its fullest and highest potentiality and its good, that which is this infinite intelligence and creativity that is always present. It's the all-powerful, it's the all-knowing expression of all of life showing up. Showing up. It knows. It knows itself. And as this one life, this one power, this one presence is that, I know that I am that I am. I am this expression of this one life, this one love. I am this place in which creativity, infinite intelligence shows up and divine right action. And as I know this about myself, I absolutely know this about every single person on this planet right here and right now. And so it is by the power and the authority of the one mind, the Christ consciousness, that which is that I speak the word right here and right now for humanity in this moment, in this time. And that we awaken to our spiritual magnificence, that we know our spiritual identity. We identify ourselves as that which is spiritual, that is what comes forward, that is what leads the way, that we absolutely recognize the interconnectivity of all life itself. And so that no matter who we are and whose we are, that we are all connected in this one life, and we lift each other up and we move from that place of grace. That place of grace that says, life is for my good, and it is for the good of every single person and thing and being on this planet. And as we know our identity from this place, fear does not reign true. Separation is not present. It is the oneness of life in which we move and breathe and have our being. And that is that place from which we move from. And we move as that now. There is a collective consciousness, and we are made new right here and right now. There is no precedent to our cause. It does not matter what has happened before this moment, for we rise up and we know who we are. And it is from that place that each and every single person is made new for the sake of their own life. New thoughts, new actions, new ways to move in this world from this spiritual identity place. And because we each do this, there is this collective consciousness that rises up, and humanity itself in this moment is being made new right now. We do not go back to the way that it was. We move forward just like life does, and we are made new in this living, breathing expression of the Infinite One, for that is who we each are, and we are that spiritual magnificence awaking to itself and its greatest potentiality and possibility. And as we all do this, it is a tipping point, and humanity itself is made new. A new day, a new time, a new country, a new world, a new life. For we are the ones we've been waiting for. And it is from this place of knowing, I release these words into the universal law of knowing that it knows how to do this. And do it must. In full faith and trust, I let it loose, I let it go. In great expectancy for this new day and this new world. I celebrate it. I say hallelujah. I let it be, and so it is.
Hallelujah.
So here's what I love about this place. During this global pandemic, we don't back down. We are still tithing into our community. We're still giving back to our community. One of our great nonprofit causes is a cardboard project. And this past week we wrote a check, over $5,300. So even during this, we are still giving and pouring love into the community. We are still being love. And you can be a part of that mission by donating here, right here at CSL Dallas. And it's so easy.
Yeah.
There's a donate button right there in the Facebook page. You can text it to us, or you can go online to CSLDallas.org to donate. We are literally giving you content 7 days a week. And every single day we are putting more into the community. And I wish that sometimes people can come and just like sit in on the staff meetings, because if you can just see this team we have here, we don't back down. We are firing on all cylinders. You would think that we would be reacting from a place of fear or a reluctance. No, all of us on staff are so fired up and so excited about all the new innovative programming that we are bringing to you 7 days a week. So thank you for your donations. We appreciate it, and it is going towards a higher cause. Know that. Also, no, not also, it's you.
It's me. It's all right. Guess what? We also, one of those things is that we are lifting everybody up and teaching them how to ensure that you have a prosperous life, no matter what is going on. We've got an incredible course that starts this Tuesday night. And Tuesday morning, so you can choose between Tuesday morning and Tuesday night. It's called Prosperity Plus 3. It's a class that Mary Morrissey developed. It is incredible, and it is taught by Reverend Marcia and our own prosperity manager, Stefan. So you want to jump in. Don't miss this opportunity to create a prosperous life for yourself right now, and especially right now.
We also want to invite you to like our Facebook page and to go on Google, leave us a review. It helps. Every little bit helps with the algorithms. We see you guys participating on Facebook, and we appreciate it. We love all the new followers and all the new likes. We love it, love it, love it. Please keep it up. Please keep sharing our content. We are so excited about it. Also, we have a new offering on Tuesdays. In May, we have something called Consciously Seeking Spirituality, right? With our very own Reverend Karen, and she does one-on-one personal interviews with awesome guests. I am so freaking pumped for this. Tuesday starting in May.
Yes. We're going to have some big-name people sit down and have fun with me, and I get to ask whatever question I want.
Can you say the first guest?
Yeah, well, for sure. James Van Prague is going to be there the first Tuesday night, and we've got some other big people lined up, so awesome. I'm excited. So we also have another course that you can put on your calendar and take part with, and that is exploring the roots of Science of Mind. So how did Science of Mind get developed? Where did it come from? Who inspired Ernest Holmes, our founder, to create this incredible faith, philosophy, way of life? And we've got two of the best teachers that you could be in that class with, and that's our own practitioners, Tracy Brown and Bert Hedden. So you want to sign up for that course, and you have to have taken Foundations class in order to get in exploring roots, Science of Mind, because it's so deep. Now, immediately following this incredible Sunday celebration, we want to invite you to get your prayer on with those powerful licensed spiritual coaches. And so we have a Zoom room where you go into the Zoom room. The link is being placed right now. You go there and you have literally one-on-one private time with our practitioners where you can get prayers. And you can either do that immediately following the Sunday celebration or stay for the Q&A with Dr. Petra, and then you can still get your prayer on after that, so you get to choose.
All right, you guys, please stay for the Q&A with Dr. Petra, and we're going to send you out today with a jam session with Julie Bonk and the CSL Dallas Band.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye for now.